Hello everybody, socalthero here. Welcome back to another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. In this video, we are going to be continuing my around the world trip. We are over here in Portugal right now, and we are going to be flying back to Spain, but going to my first around the world bucket list item here in Spain, and my only one actually, which is going to be to Barcelona, Spain. So I'm going to try to check out some of the landmarks there and points of interest like I do with even the ones that are not on my bucket list here. We got our luggage on board here, just making sure the covers are taken care of. I actually did get it on the plane this time, so but it is really stuttering as I walk up to it. There we go. So I'll actually be in the right spot here, and the pins are pulled, and close the door up. Sit in the front seat here. Let's go ahead and get me in the seat correctly. We're going to be departing out on runway 20, I believe. Yeah, 20. I'm not sure where runway 20 is, so we're going to have to look that up here. Because we came in on runway 2, I believe. So if I'm lucky, maybe it's the opposite. Oh, okay. So it's, whoa. Okay, I got to cross the runway. Unless I can taxi all the way down there, which that's a street. That's not a taxiway. Okay, so I'm going to have to taxi here, cross the runway, taxi back over to the back here, and then take off on 20. So got a little ways to go, and I am parked right here. I'm going to go ahead and go to the flight plan details there because I have it already loaded. Oh, excuse me. I already have it loaded in. That's a little bit of an early morning flight. It's 7 a.m. right now. Weather is looking kind of clear, but we know how that changes as we get set up here and start taking off from our flight. So we're going to go ahead and get this going here. Get all this turned on. Get our speed bugs turned on. Flight level today is going to be, what does it want? It wants 29,000 feet. Yeah, we're not doing that. Been doing pretty good at 23,000 feet. Seems like the flights are going relatively well at that altitude, so I'm going to stick to that one here today. And mostly going to be over land. Portugal is right next to Spain, so we're going to be flying over mostly Spain. We're kind of on the edge of Portugal, I would say. And then we're going to be flying the majority of the flight over Spain here. Let's go ahead and initialize our fuel. What we have in our tablet. That's good. And then the flight plan. Let's go ahead and send it to the avionics. I'll fly it with ATC. One of these days I'm going to do a flight with ATC and just be upset and wonder why I did that to myself. But yeah. We are going to make some modifications to the flight. As you can see, it's kind of a straight shot there, and then it starts to curve around. There's like 2 waypoints we don't really need. They are Caspi and Inca. So I'm going to go ahead and accept the initialization. I'm going to switch over to my other screen to get the traffic view up. And we're going to go ahead. Actually, let's check the weather while we're here, just to make sure it's not whoops. Make sure it's just rendered in. Oh, wrong screen. Yeah, I know. We're trying here. We're dilly-dallying. We're doing the wrong stuff here. Let's see. Okay, so looks good, but that can always change. Like I said, that's sometimes never up to date. We're gonna go to flight plan. Whoops, hang on. We're gonna go to map, and then we're gonna go to flight plan, and we're gonna actually set up our map to where I like it on this one. I'm going to get rid of Caspi and Inca. So we're going to delete this. And we're going to remove this. And I think I could send it back to my tablet here. Cluster out from avionics. I wonder if that'll work. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, well, it is what it is. So We're going to be skipping those 2 waypoints and hitting Pija, I believe is how that's pronounced first. So, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and start getting some air in here. It'd be nice to have some oxygen, I'm sure. For the whole breathing thing. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our map. Turn on our strobe lights so they know we're going to start the aircraft. And while that's going on, go ahead and turn on our other lights. Turn on the icing, because even though it's 59 degrees on the ground, I'm sure it's freezing cold up in the air. Right, let's clear that caution. Yeah, let's get this parking brake. All right, let's go ahead and get a little bit of instrument lighting here. I miss flying at night. I need to do a flight at night here. Oh, I haven't been checking the Hobbs meter. We're at 18 hours right now, so doing pretty good here in the new sim, already putting some hours on the aircraft. So, all that being said, we're going to go ahead and start making our way over to our runway. Give it a little boost going here. There we go. I haven't seen aircraft taking off from 2, so this might turn into I'm going to get hit by somebody, but it is what it is. Let's see here. Okay, I believe I taxi to the right. And then we'll make our way over to the runway we have to cross, which is right here. Arrival should be pretty good. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there's a plane taking off. I'm assuming the way that we are, too. Pretty cool. I think that was Alaska Airlines, too. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the approach looks like it's pretty cool. It's gonna be out over some water and then back onto Barcelona there, or back into Barcelona rather. So that should be pretty neat to see. Give the plane a little more power here. Just kind of doing a double check of things. I don't think my hotkey works still, so we're gonna have to manually do flaps when we get there. And I do not see any aircraft crossing, so I'm hoping that since that last one just took off, they're in the middle of lining up the next plane. And I'm not going to die, but you never know. Let's see. I don't see beacon lights down there. Although I swear I hear an aircraft. Well, we made it. Nobody killed us. At least crossing the runway. That actually is not where I was going to cross. It was going to be over there. But I guess if it works, it works. Being in this smaller plane, too, I probably don't need as much runway to take off, but you know, I might as well use it if we got it. Why not? But yeah, this is going to be leg number. It should pop up on the screen, but I believe it's like, oh, here goes somebody taking off. I'll check them out first. It's pretty cool to see. I love seeing multiple aircraft in the sim. I wish all of my buddies were in this sim for starters, and then they were all available to play too at the same time. One of my fondest memories of this game, so well, not of 2024, but a flight sim so far, is the flight that went into Peru that was next to the mountain, and there was like 5 or 6 of us with like Jay, Stoppel, let's see who else was there. I think Griff was there too, and Rich and Joe. That was a lot of fun. Seeing all those planes and all flying together, that was, yeah, some fond memories in the sim. Don't get me wrong, the sim's fun when you're by yourself too, like this, but when you have your friends with you and your buddies and you're flying along with them, it just makes it that much more fun. Alright, we're going to be getting to the runway here, so let's go ahead and deploy some, whoops, not full flaps, just half flaps. But yeah, this is going to be leg number 60, which, like I said, has probably already been up on the screen for a while, or is come and gone. Most likely come and gone. So that makes it official that I am going to be halfway through my trip around the world, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome to say. Can't believe it's actually happening, that I've gone this far. Big thanks to my buddy Stoppel for helping me create the flight around the world. Another big thank you to my buddy Jeremy, or Ornery as you guys might know him as, for convincing me to do this, and doing it this way and not the way I was going to originally, by just hopping in a commercial plane and literally doing a full lap around the world from west to east or east to west. So it's been a lot of fun. Been learning a lot of things about aircrafts, learning how much I'm enjoying them too by playing in the Sims. So it's always great when you learn new things and you find appreciation for it. So I want to say thank you guys for coming along with me, and thank you to those guys too, along with my other buddies that have been flying with me on the legs that they can. Alright, positive rate, gear up. Don't have any of my stuff set there. Light level control. I'm kind of aggressive here. There we go. Of course, that was dangerous. There was a plane that took off in the other direction from me. That's definitely something that wouldn't be happening. Alright, I need to zoom this out just a bit. I like to usually sit at about 4 or 5 miles there. One's a little too far out. Put that there. Go ahead and retract our flaps. And we're going to just take one last look at Portugal here. This is a very, very nice departure here too, to see. Get to check out a lot of it. Of course, for the scrapbook, I'll take a few photos, like I always do. The scrapbook is on my Discord now, if you didn't catch the last video. I have a scrapbook of all the photos I take while I'm in flight, and while I'm on the ground, some of the landmarks and whatnot. You guys catch most of the photos, but some of the stuff in flight I don't post. I just like pick one for the thumbnail for the video, and then the rest used to just get canned or just left in the archives I have of all my photos of previous flights. But I created a section in my Discord to oh, we are really climbing here. There we go. I created this section in my Discord for the scrapbook, so that way I had a place to keep them and not worry about losing them on my hard drive that's already failing. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Got that early morning sunrise coming up here. I didn't mention it yet, but I did in the last video, so it'll come as no surprise if you watch the last video. But block time for this flight is 2 hours and 20 minutes if I saw correctly. So right now the time is 7:31 local, and we're expected to get in at 10:30 local. So it will be a little while till we're coming back from our flight and already on our descent here, but that's okay. I kind of got off work a little late today. I'm starting the flight about 2 hours late. I was hoping to be done with the flight or actually about an hour late. I was hoping to be done with this flight and this leg in about another hour, but I'm just getting started now because I had to stay late for work because we were very busy at work today. Yeah, this looks awesome. I do have a American Truck Simulator video I still have to record today too after this, but on top of that, I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I need to do that for my this diet that I'm following right now with the fasting. It's almost about 3 minutes to 6 p.m. and I'm supposed to not eat anything after 6, so obviously I'm going to break that a little bit today, but that just means I have to wait a little bit longer tomorrow till I break my fast and start eating again, or having my protein shake rather. We're at about 8,000 feet right, or actually, yeah, we're over 8,000 feet right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the autopilot. We'll let the plane do its thing. Again, thank you for letting me know about using the FLC instead of the vertical speed for climbing here on the initial climb out. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the auto throttle as well so the plane doesn't overexert itself here. We're supposed to be at 4,000 feet right now. We're way above that because I was just aggressively climbing, not paying attention to it. That's the reason why we're at 9,000 feet instead of 4,000 feet. Let's see here. What's the next one after that? So we maintain 4,000 feet. Then we shoot up to 15,000 feet still on our climb. And then after that... Oh, it doesn't... Whoops. I didn't mean to kill my traffic. After that, let's go ahead and change the flight level. Let's say 230... Oh, not 230. I think it's flight level 23, which is interprets to 23,000. Why does that got an X on it? Maybe that's wrong. At or above? Nope, that's not it. I must need the 0. I'm never good with this stuff. I need more practice with it. Flight level 230. Let's say add, enter. Yeah, I think that was the problem. Because at the arrival, it's got me at 230, and then I dropped to 6,000 feet. Holy cow. And then back up 10,000 feet, and then, oh man, I hate when it does that. Let's, above, let's say above 9,000 feet. And then 10,000 feet, and then we go down to 4,000 feet, and then 2,100 feet. And then that's in case we got to climb out of there again. In case we have a missed approach there. Cool. Alright, so electronics are set up as much as I can anyways, to my knowledge. I'm sure I'm missing stuff, but you guys have been great on educating me in the comments and getting me better at this, so I do appreciate that. Don't ever take my reply as like rude or snotty or like just going whatever. Like, I don't care what you have to say. I appreciate all the feedback, both positive and negative, on what I'm doing wrong so I can better improve myself at this. So with all that being said, guys, I'm gonna insert a little bit of music while we're flying and making our way over to Barcelona, and then I'll catch you guys when we start descending down into Barcelona, Spain. Alright guys, we are descending obviously here into Barcelona, Spain. We are at about 7,000 feet right now. We have one more waypoint to go, and then we will be on our approach here. And we're going to be coming in on 24 right is the runway we're going to be on. Looking at the chart here, I already looked. 24 left right here. We're going to be coming in on 24 right over here, which is over the water. This is going to be a pretty cool approach. General aviation parking, I'm not sure where it's at. I see cargo terminals over here on this chart. This looks like a terminal as well, but probably for commercial airliners. This definitely looks like one as well, so this is going to be a major, a big major airport that I'm going to be coming into here. When we taxi, I'm going to try to taxi along here to R6 is what it is, and I'm going to park over by terminal, I think that's T1. Yeah, terminal T1. I'm going to try to park in some of these areas like GS1 or FS1 or GS1, whatever that is. I don't know the meanings behind those, but hopefully you guys will see this and be able to let me know. I'm not very good at picking charts yet, so that's definitely something I need to work on amongst other things with my aviation enthusiasm goals here. But we're out over the water right now, out in the sea. The airport should probably be that right there, I'm assuming, that big patch of land. We're going to be coming over that river if it is what I think it is, if that's what it is. If I hit the points of interest, looks like we got about 4 or 5 back there to check out. And, whoa, hang on, game is stuttering a little bit there. Oh yeah, it's trying to show me the, oh, maybe we're coming in that way. Is there some more over there? Oh, there's like another 4 or 5 over there. I can kind of see one right there. You can kind of see like a palace or something. So that'll be pretty cool to check out if that is where we're going to. Along with some other buildings that are rendering over there as well. I figured Barcelona would have quite a bit to check out here. So we are on our last waypoint right now. The aircraft is still on autopilot, and we are using vertical nav to get us descent down to where we need to be, which is 4,000 feet, which we're about to hit here. And right when we need to hit it. There we go. Okay, we're going to be in approach mode now. I'm going to switch to that. And the aircraft looks like it's going to be making the turn. Oh, it's going straight to... Okay, hang on. Yep, that's not right. We're going to have to activate to here. The aircraft was trying to go straight at the runway, which we would not have the proper angle for. So I'm going to go ahead and do some manual flying here, I think, in just a second. Let's see, we gotta go to Tepla, then this BL6EN, and then it's runway 24. So I'm using the map over here on my right as kind of a guide as to how far I should probably swing out. As we get closer, I use the one on the left as well. Oh, vertical track. Okay, so we're getting picked up again here. So it looks like we're a bit high on the vertical track here. I'm going to go ahead and start descending here. Okay, we're getting a fuel level low warning. It's okay, it's in the yellow. When I did the fuel on this flight, I only did 100 pounds of reserve because I wanted to see how much I've gotten the hang of doing fueling for the aircraft here. So it's pretty sketchy, I know. If I miss this approach, we're definitely going to have some problems, but it should be okay. So we have 49 gallons of fuel, so it shouldn't be too bad. And you guys know me, I try not to miss approaches. I'll burn it in there if I have to. So yeah, that's what we're looking at for right now. The vertical track is picking us up pretty well. like we're descending at a pretty good rate to the 2,000 feet mark that we need to be at for this next stop here. Okay, so fuel level left is low. Fuel low right will come on pretty soon too, because it's equally using the fuel from both tanks. We're actually sitting so well that I think I might take over. Yeah, I think we're gonna take over on flying, because this is looking pretty good on our approach, and looking like we're getting set up pretty well here. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna cancel this, and I'm gonna turn off the autopilot. And
Traffic altitude.
whoa, all kinds of traffic. Yep, that's definitely the airport like I thought it was. We're trying to land on 24 right, which is gonna be probably... Okay, yeah, we're gonna probably get hit with a lot of traffic warnings because where we're at in relation to the airport, and I'm sure I'm cutting somebody off being over here. We'll just check. That's probably somebody. I can't tell if that's a ship or an aircraft. I think that's an aircraft. That's behind me. So yeah, we're gonna kind of cut somebody off on their descent and on their final here. Kind of cutting the line. Alright, I'm gonna try to get back on the glide slope here. Go ahead and lower our landing gear to slow us down a bit. Oh yeah, we got some interesting points of interest out there. Oh yeah, we got a few. Port de Barcelona, so that must be the port. That's a little Spanish that I know. Oh yeah, got quite a bit to check out over there. Oops, turn that off. I don't need any helpers there. Getting a little bit better at this where I shouldn't anyways. According to instruments, the airport's on my right here just a little bit. The runway I'm trying to get to. See how traffic is. Oh yeah, look at that. That's totally legit. Yeah, they're landing. I'm landing too. Yeah, totally not going to be a problem with that. I don't even have any flaps deployed yet. Oh yeah, there they go. Totally not a problem flying the way we are. Although if he's on the same runway, man, is he high. Boy, oh boy, is he high. Alright, let's go ahead and switch screens. We're going to zoom in a little bit here just to kind of line up the runway a little bit better. Yeah, I think he's going around. That's kind of high. All right, let's go ahead and get some flaps deployed. Whoops, not full flaps. They're always iced, it seems like these days. Give the aircraft a little more power. Line up on the runway a little bit better. Yes, I know, fuel level low. Okay, just doing some last minute checks here. That's off, flaps are set, gear is down, confirm it's down, 31% thrust, okay. That's gonna be a tight landing. We're gonna come up right behind this other guy. At the 500 call out, we are a little high according to poppy lights and the glide slope, so we're gonna move down here a little ways. Yeah, this is a pretty cool approach. Alright, over the road. I'm gonna cut some power. Cut all the power now. Oh, we're stuttering. Just trying to render in. Still rendering in as we stutter. Alright, we're down. Oh, no, we had a little bit of a bounce. Not too bad, though. I've definitely done worse. Doesn't help when the game's stuttering, too. It's like, it's not reading my inputs completely. Woo! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barcelona, Spain. As we came in right after that aircraft, kind of snuck our way in, totally losing our pilot's license for doing stunts like that. But we're going to get off the runway now so we don't interrupt anybody else. Let's see if there is anybody else right behind us. Well, it seems like we're okay. But runway's clear now. And then we're going to taxi over pretty much right towards where we're at. Let's go ahead and clean up the aircraft a little bit. Turn off our icing here. Don't really need it. In on the ground. How cold is it outside? It's 59 degrees outside right now, so that's not too bad. Got a A320neo, I'm assuming, is in front of us. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, it is 320. Okay. And I'm assuming that's where I planned on parking, which is where a little bit of a bigger aircraft would be, but it is what it is. We're going to take that spot too. If I turn it on... Oh, actually, I'm kind of in the vicinity of where it wants me to be. That's cool. We're actually going to do a skip, hop, and a jump over to this taxi line. Oh, that's not even a taxi line. That's a road line. Here's the taxi lines. Oh, we're just gonna make our own parking spot instead. And oh, actually, there's a spot right here. Does it make sense? It wasn't traditional how I got here. I think that's where they want me, is up there. Oh yeah, they want me over there where that aircraft is. I saw the ground crew and I was like, oh, that's where they want me. Okay, reduce thrust to 0 when parking brake is set. Let's go ahead and delete the flight plan. There we go. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Just turn off the director. That's done. That's done. I already zeroed it out before I got here. Yeah, so not bad. We have 45 gallons of fuel left. So we're low, but we're not like danger low here. So you can't really argue with that. Let's go ahead and turn off our landing lights and our strobe lights. We'll let them know the aircraft is shutting down. Turn off everything else. Leads off, alternators. And there we go. Cool. I'm gonna stutter because I'm on the ground now. Put our pins back in. And let's go ahead and open the aircraft and let everybody out to enjoy Barcelona, Spain. Let's go ahead and start our fly around here and checking out the points of interest. Ooh. Alright. Gotta crank that drone speed up. Reach over to my controller here so I can get to it. There we go. That's reset. And points of interest are way out over here. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. There's another airplane taking off. Yeah, it's interesting that... Actually, it's not interesting. I would assume, and again, I'm still learning all of this, but I guess when you land, you want the wind behind you, and I would assume you would want the wind in front of you when you're taking off to help with lift. So maybe that's the reason why I come in this way and they're taking off the opposite way. You guys can let me know in the comments, but that's what I'm assuming anyways. This is the reason behind all of that. So here we are in Barcelona, Spain. This is pretty neat to see. I definitely wanted to come see this for myself. I don't know if the speed will go any faster. I cranked it up to 250, which is about the max that you can do. I love in the sim how you get lower, it like starts populating in sounds, like you hear birds, and depending on where you're at, you'll hear like cars honking and stuff, like there's traffic going around you too. So we got Camp Nove over there. We'll check that out. And I think there's something on that hill. I could be wrong though. Oh, there's something on this hill. What is this? Here's the port that I saw, Port de Barcelona, and W Barcelona. I'm not sure what that is. What is this? This looks cool. This looks like an old fort or something. I wonder what this is. Not picking up the name. There we go. Oh, it's a castle. Oh, Montju's Castle? Oh, I definitely need a picture of that for the scrapbook. That's cool. And what is this? National Art de... I'm not even going to try to say that. There's a soccer or a football field, it looks like. Oh, look at that. Architecture. Wow, that looks really neat. That's really cool looking. Yep. Scrapbook. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else there is. Camp Now, I think, or Camp Nove. There's definitely something over there. It looks like a flag. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not coming up as a point of interest, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, here we go. Here's the football stadium. Let's see. Mescu UN Club. Qatar Airways. I wonder, I mean, I'm not the biggest football fan, both American football and international football, which Americans call soccer. American football I'm not anymore. I gave up on football a long time ago. I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. But soccer kind of did the same. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool. Wow, that is really neat actually, how that's designed. You've got pillars and columns in there too. But only player I know is Messi for football, and I know he plays for Barcelona, so that's about as much as I know about international football. So I'm assuming that's the field he plays at, or the stadium he plays in. Santa Catarina Market? Oh, look at this. It's like an open market. That's pretty cool. Doesn't come through the sim too well if that's tents. I'm thinking it might be an actual building though. It's hard to tell with the sim because you're never sure if it renders in everything completely or if there's little details it leaves out. I'm definitely going to have to Google it later and see. What did this say it was? I'm trying to get just that. Oh, had it. Had it again. Placa de John Baylor? I don't know. I bet everybody just loves how I know how to pronounce everything in another foreign country that I don't even speak the language of. And I just butcher it left and right. I'm sure it's a great laugh for everybody. Let's see. I don't know what those are. They're pretty cool looking. At least the one on the left. The one on the right looks like it's just a cylinder. That might not be rendering all the way, or maybe... Oh, no. Okay. Map free? I guess it's just... Huh. Interesting looking building. It's just very narrow. I mean, the base of it's pretty cool. It's like very unique. What do we got over here? Oh. What is this building on the right? That looks pretty cool. And then on the left, is that a cathedral? Casa de la Sagrada Familia, I think is what that said. Oh, that's an interesting building. Huh. I wonder what that's for. Obviously, scrapbook. Park de las Glorias. Some sort of park. Oh, something's hitting my plane again because I'm getting the vibration. Oh, yeah, that's definitely a cathedral. Man, that thing is cool. Look at that. Wow. Okay, that's pretty neat. That thing is huge. If I can get a better shot of it. Yeah, this might look a lot better. To see what I'm assuming is the front. Based on the door position. See what else we got here. Got a few more things up here along the shore that we'll check out, and then we'll call that a video. Castella de Mora. Parc del Form. Museum of Natural Sciences. See, it's so strange to like. It's the same thing. Barcelona. Okay, there's the port. It's so strange to see all of this stuff in its real name, and then you see something in here and it's clearly in English. So I'm not sure if that's what it's actually called or if they're translating it for me. That's interesting. It's like just a triangle, like a pyramid. It's almost like what people depict as a UFO. That's interesting. This is pretty cool. So this is the port, the marina. It looks like we got some big yachts in here too. Some high rollers or maybe cruise ships. Pretty neat. Oh, look at this. Landscaping looks a little... Oh, okay. I guess this isn't... It must be this bridge it's aimed at. Pretty cool looking bridge. I mean, granted, the sim can only do so much, and especially with my settings, I'm not running the best here of settings, and even if you are, it's kind of hard to capture all the details in a flight sim here. Port de Barcelona. Okay, here's the actual port. I'm assuming for container ships and whatnot. No, it's like a marina again, too. There's a few yachts and... definitely some boats. Holy cow, there's a lot of boats. Seems like a lot of people boat in Barcelona. Ooh. A lot of ocean. But oh, I just got hit again. I'm just curious because my controller keeps vibrating. Let's see if I'm just getting absolutely obliterated. Oh, maybe not. It might just be because of the fact that I'm far away from the airport, so it's like deloading. Would that be the right term? Deloading? Or just unloading, I guess? Yeah, unloading would be the proper term there. Go ahead and put our covers on, so we're good to go there. And don't know if my family and my imaginary girlfriend got their luggage, but I'll go ahead and get that out for them while I close up the door here. Oops, I didn't mean to enter. Didn't mean to enter. Didn't mean to enter. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. No, let me out. What is this? Get this off my screen. I meant to close the door. There we go. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And leg 60 of the trip here of the around the world that I am taking currently. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought of it. Next after this... Oh, if I could get my guy to stop walking. Let me see what I have next. I believe I'm going to Sweden next after this. Or Switzerland. One of the two, I want to say. Probably not Sweden. Yeah, it's Switzerland. So we'll be going to Geneva, Switzerland. And then Innsbruck, Switzerland. And then after that, I'll be in Italy. Cool. I definitely looking forward to that, too. The... next few legs will take us to our next around the world bucket list item that I want to go to and check out, and that is Vatican City. That'll be pretty cool. along with the stop in Rome, because, I mean, you're in Italy. Why not go to Rome? Same with Naples. And then... yeah, I have a note for something in Athens, Greece, too, but I think it was for some sort of crazy landing. But if I don't have Stoppel here with me, I'd rather not attempt that. Who knows? Maybe I will still. And then after that, after I leave Greece, we'll be going to Cairo, Egypt. Yeah, that's where we get to see the Great Pyramid of Giza. That I am looking forward to as well. I can't wait to check that out. It'd be cool to see the Great Pyramids in the sim here. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. And until next time, take care.